peace, peace, and justice. First question that I have to ask is, from its origins, Africans, were they polytheist, monotheist, or animist? Cultural health is not tradition. It's not traditional health. It's not traditional medicine. It's not a kind of natural healing, but cultural health is both of all those with an economic health. Today, be surprised. Development, economic development is from our brain. If your spiritual is not free, you will never be developed. An African lady asked a question in her writings. Et si l'Afrique refusait de se développer? And if African refused development, and really it's true, Africans, if they don't use their culture for development, they won't develop. And every funding will just be melting in the society. So that's why we have created this forum called Cultural Health Specialist, because culture is very different from tradition. Culture is what remains with us when we have forgotten everything. It will never leave us. It's a shadow. That's why cultural health, cultural economic health we start with, is a bridge that bridges us from our roots, cultural roots, to till date of today. Day one in Africa. When we start with day one, will we have 2021 years today? Do we have 1,442 years today? Nevertheless, I don't think. But we have to know one thing. Our subconscious must know to whom Africans believe. I myself, in my own studies, I realized that we Africans are monotheist. From my own national language, my parents, my own language, we say no. No is God. He is spiritual. He is one. He has no child. He has not begotten. He has no resemblance. No image of him can be seen. And he is omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient. That's why I represent it in Islam. When we say this, I'm bringing God to me, to my presence, to my heart. Let me take this hand because the one is shaking with my age. When I say this, you see this is Allahu. Allahu. It means I am from Allah, from him, and to him is my return. And when I say Nini in the Bamon language, is he who travels everywhere. He is not a man, nor a woman, but he is a spirit. When I say Zamb in the Eton or Beti language, is he who was, he who is, and he who will be forever. Neither is he begotten, nor he has got a son. He is always, every day, and he is eternal. He is the life, the giver, and the taker of life. There are many other languages that you watching at this video now can imagine in your own vernacular language the name of God. Now, when I go on to this, Frenchman will say vérité. No, it's not. Yes, vérité is good, vérité. But it's lillahi. Lillahi. It means what? In God, I believe. In God, you believe. In God, we believe. Lillahi. Si je fais comme ça avec mes doigts, ça veut dire lillahi. Dans Dieu, je crois. Et dans Dieu, je suis. And when I make this, it's just as I'm pointing. It's lahu. Lahu. Unto him. To him. Lahu. Lorsque je fais un doigt et j'attache les autres doigts de la main, c'est à Dieu. Tout est à Dieu. For God, for Allah. Everything that I have, my health, my life, my love, my patience is just for God. My neighbor and I put them all in the hands of Allah, God. That's why I put this finger like this. Then when I make this, Yahuwah, who is round. You see how my head is tight? It's who. When I put they tie the head and I put this one long here, one side, is lahu. Lahu. Or lahu. I put it behind the tail. Then when I turn it like this and I turn here and I go, it is lillahi. It's like this. You see my turban is just the prayer in the name of Allah. Then when I turn it, my turban on the head, bring it like this and bring one here as those Muslim dignitaries and Muslims scholars. It's Allahu. From him I come and to him is my return. Let's go back to who. Who is Huwa? Yahuwah, Yahweh, Elohim, Yehovah. Yehovah is Yahuwah. Yehovah Jireh, Yahuwah. Murewa, Marwi, Yahuwah. On the Mount Marwi, we remember Hajara, the stone that was left aside by the builder who's become the cornerstone. Hajara was following her husband Abraham, and she was saying, Yahuwah, oh my Lord, you that gave me to this man, what will I do here in this desert? Then Yahuwah, the Lord, sent her a well, which is today called the Zamzam. Can we compare this to our culture and be happy that we have a monotheist culture? Africa is not aside from Judaism. Africa is not kept aside from Christianity. Africa is not kept aside from Islam. But Africa has passed through all this monotheist religion. But its roots way, when we compare and we reason today, we have reasonable points to say Africa is not out of monotheist religion. Thank you.